John Cena had been absent from the WWE for nearly 2 years. Many believed his time had passed, that the era of hustle, loyalty, and respect was over. But Cena had other plans. He had been training relentlessly, preparing for one of the biggest comebacks in wrestling history. And what better way to announce his return than by winning the 2025 Royal Rumble? The atmosphere inside the sold-out arena in Indianapolis was electric. Fans erupted as the countdown began for the next entrant. The buzzer sounded, and then Cena's music hit. "Your time is up, my time is now." The crowd went wild. Chants of Cena, 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 echoed through the arena. The legend had returned. Cena wasted no time, charging straight into the ring. His presence shifted the entire momentum of the match. One by one, he eliminated superstars, young and old, proving that even after years away, he was still one of the best. The ring was filled with chaos, but Cena stood tall, a force to be reckoned with. As the match progressed, only a handful of competitors remained. The crowd was on its feet, witnessing one of the most intense Royal Rumble matches in history. Superstars fought with everything they had, but one by one, they fell. Finally, it came down to two men, John Cena and Jey Uso. Jey Uso had been making a name for himself in the past couple of years, stepping out of his family's shadow and proving himself as a main event player. But facing John Cena was a different challenge altogether. The two men stood across from each other, breathing heavily, sweat dripping from their faces. The tension was unbearable. Cena made the first move, launching at Jey with a thunderous clothesline. Jey dodged and countered with a superkick, stunning Cena momentarily. The two battled fiercely, neither willing to give an inch. Cena went for his signature attitude adjustment, but Jey Uso countered in midair, landing on his feet. The crowd roared in disbelief. Cena, realizing he needed to end it, set Jey up for another attitude adjustment and lifted him onto his shoulders. The moment seemed frozen in time. Cena walked toward the ropes, ready to throw Jey out and secure his victory. But just as he was about to toss him, Jey grabbed onto the top rope, using Cena's momentum against him. In a split second, Cena lost his balance. Jey Uso twisted his body, using all his strength to push Cena over the ropes. The arena fell into complete shock. Cena hung onto the ropes, desperately trying to pull himself back in, but Jey delivered one final superkick to Cena's hands, sending him crashing to the floor. The bell rang. Jey Uso had won the 2025 Royal Rumble. The crowd was stunned. Some cheered, some booed, and many were simply in shock. Cena sat outside the ring, staring at Jey Uso, who stood victorious in the ring. The realization hit him. His dream of main eventing WrestleMania one last time was over. Jey Uso, breathing heavily, climbed the turnbuckle and pointed at the WrestleMania sign. This was his moment. He had just eliminated one of the greatest WWE superstars of all time to punch his ticket to the grandest stage of them all. As Cena got back to his feet, he looked at Jey and nodded, a sign of respect. The crowd erupted again. Even in defeat, Cena had earned the admiration of millions. His comeback might not have ended in victory, but it reminded the world why he was one of the greatest to ever step foot in a WWE ring. And for Jey Uso, the road to WrestleMania had just begun.